Prince Andrew was spotted in public for the first time since his ex-wife Sarah Ferguson revealed she's been diagnosed with malignant melanoma, as his older brother, King Charles, prepares for surgery this afternoon. The 63-year-old, no longer a public royal following his £12 million settlement with his former sexual assault accuser Virginia Giuffre in the Jeffrey Epstein case, was pictured behind the wheel of his green Range Rover on the Windsor Royal Estate on Friday. Accompanied by an aide, Prince Andrew was dressed in a smart burgundy jacket and black roll-neck jumper. Before you continue, I would like you to take a moment to subscribe to our channel. This afternoon, King Charles will undergo surgery for an enlarged prostate. Last week, it was revealed that the Duchess of York, who still lives with Prince Andrew despite their long-time divorce, has skin cancer, after undergoing treatment for breast cancer last year. And the Princess of Wales is continuing to recuperate at the London clinic after undergoing abdominal surgery. It is understood that the King went to see Kate this morning before preparing for his own treatment. The King will undergo a corrective procedure after being diagnosed with the benign condition, and has postponed his engagements for a recuperation period. Camilla accompanying the King is being viewed by some as an unusual move, given that the late Queen and Prince Philip normally went into hospital by themselves. A Buckingham Palace spokesman said just after 9:30 a.m., the King was this morning admitted to a London hospital for scheduled treatment. His Majesty would like to thank all those who have sent their good wishes over the past week and is delighted to learn that his diagnosis is having a positive impact on public health awareness. Charles was photographed arriving at the London clinic in Marylebone at about 9 a.m., minutes after leaving Clarence House. He had arrived at his London residence yesterday following his return by helicopter from the Sandringham estate in Norfolk. The King had been resting at Sandringham since last Friday after flying back there with Queen Camilla from Birkhall, his private home near Balmoral in Aberdeenshire. The Duchess of York, who found out she had skin cancer just months after undergoing an operation on her breast, is remaining upbeat after it was confirmed she had malignant melanoma just after Christmas. The 64-year-old put on a brave face as she waved to well-wishers and told them, "I'm fine, thank you," after seeing her dermatologist at the King Edward VII Hospital in Marylebone, London, on Wednesday this week. Meanwhile, the Princess of Wales remains at the London clinic after her abdominal surgery. Kate is not expected to carry out official engagements until after Easter. In a double scare, Buckingham Palace revealed the news about the King's health on Wednesday last week, 90 minutes after Kensington Palace said Kate was in hospital. Camilla is said to have told workaholic Charles to slow down, after a year full of engagements, with one tally suggesting he did 516 over the course of 2023. She has also been reassuring the public about his health, saying on a trip to Swindon on Monday that the King was fine. In addition, Camilla said he was fine and looking forward to getting back to work while visiting an art gallery in Aberdeen last Thursday. On Sunday, Charles's former sister-in-law, Sarah, Duchess of York, was confirmed to have been diagnosed with skin cancer. While at Birkhall last week, sources said Charles was genuinely in good spirits and in good form. Buckingham Palace said in a statement last Wednesday, "In common with thousands of men each year, the King has sought treatment for an enlarged prostate. His Majesty's condition is benign and he will attend hospital next week for a corrective procedure." The King's public engagements will be postponed for a short period of recuperation. It is understood Charles was keen to share the details of his diagnosis to encourage other men who may be experiencing symptoms to get checked in line with public health advice. The King was diagnosed last Wednesday after experiencing symptoms and going for a checkup earlier in the week. He had a series of meetings and events planned at Dumfries House in East Ayrshire last Thursday and Friday, which were postponed on his doctor's advice. Charles is known to be a workaholic, who skips lunch, and often stays at his desk dealing with his correspondence and official papers late at night and into the early hours of the morning, but he has generally enjoyed good health, and keeps fit by walking and gardening. The 75-year-old monarch acceded to the throne just 16 months ago after spending 70 years as the heir to the throne. He was crowned last May in Westminster Abbey. An enlarged prostate is common in men over the age of 50 and does not usually pose a serious threat to health, according to the NHS. When the prostate becomes enlarged, it can put pressure on the bladder and the urethra, which is the tube that urine passes through. This can cause someone to urinate more often and experience difficulties when doing so. It is not fully understood why some men develop the condition, but it is believed to be linked to hormonal changes as a man gets older. Referred to by medics as benign prostate enlargement, BPE, the condition is not a cancer and those with it are not at a higher risk of developing prostate cancer.